who had been hunted by authorities for over a decade. My hands shook so hard I could barely hold my phone, but I forced myself to start digging. I spent the next 6 hours in a digital rabbit hole that made me physically ill. Every story he told us, every tear-jerking anecdote about his struggle and his lost family was entirely fabricated. They were stolen stories, plagiarized from old newspaper articles and obituaries he'd rewritten to make himself the hero. He wasn't a selfless humanitarian. He was a disgraced corporate fraudster hiding in plain sight behind a whiteboard and a perfected, practiced smile. The life-changing motivation he gave us was just a performance, a calculated way to keep us mesmerized and distracted so no one would ever look too closely at the gaping holes in his history. When I finally found his old social media accounts from years ago, they weren't full of wisdom. They were full of the same toxic arrogance he claimed to have overcome. I felt betrayed in a way that's hard to put into words, like the ground had just disappeared beneath my feet. People online were still sharing his viral videos and praising him as a hero, while I was sitting in my dark bedroom, trembling, realizing I was just another prop in his twisted game. I realized then that the most dangerous people aren't the ones who hide in the shadows. They are the ones who stand in the light, look you in the eye, and convince you they're the only reason you're still standing.